Hello everyone, a very good evening. Welcome to Agriculture Adda 24/7. Agriculture Adda 24/7 के इस YouTube चैनल पर आप सभी लोगों का स्वागत है। तो गाइस कैसे हो आप सब लोग? एंड फाइनली वी आर कनेक्टेड इन दिस क्लास जिसमें हम लोग देखने वाले हैं FSSAI CBT 2 फूड सेफ्टी इकोसिस्टम के बारे में। ठीक है, अब आज का जो टॉपिक है वो है डार्ट बुक का डिस्कशन। ठीक है, तो आइए फिर नज़र डालते हैं। सो सबसे पहला आंसर शिवानी का लिया है। क्यों लिया है? क्योंकि आप लोगों ने बीच में बोला था कि सर जो पहला आंसर करे ना उसका देखा कीजिए। तो मैंने कहा ठीक है यार, अब 15 आवर्स अगो है तो मेरे ख्याल से पहला आंसर यही होना चाहिए। बी क्राफ्टी बाय शिवानी। सो डिस्क्राइब अबाउट द टेस्ट दैट कैन डिटेक्ट एडल्ट्रेशन इन स्पाइसेस एंड कॉन्डिमेंट्स। द टर्म स्पाइस, तो उनका जो आंसर है ना वो स्टार्ट होता है द टर्म स्पाइस रेफर्स टू parts of a plant including dried bark, roots, berries, seeds, twigs or anything else that is not the green leafy part. Very good. And इसका मतलब क्या है guys? So basically जो green leafy part हो जाता है ना, again it comes under vegetables. ठीक है ना, ये vegetables हो जाता है। Very good evening पूजा, कोमल, गौरव। So पूजा seems like आप ICAR की भी तैयारी कर रहे हो, आप FCI की भी तैयारी कर रहे हो और आप FSSAI CBT 2 की भी तैयारी कर रहे हो। ठीक है, good evening एकता। Then a condiment is a spice or sauce or preparation that is added to food typically after cooking. Both the products impart a specific flavor, taste and aroma to the food. We all love spicy and tangy dishes, but in the influence of taste, we almost neglect our health. So keeping that in consideration, a book named DART has been launched by FSSAI under the SNF initiative. Already मैं कुछ answers पहले पढ़ चुका हूँ and believe me, this introduction is fantastic, really good. Okay. Detect Adulteration with Rapid Test DART booklet is a compilation of 50 tests for detection of food adulterants at household by the citizens themselves so as to induce awareness among the consumers about food safety. तो ये DART book के बारे में था. Good. For spices and condiments, there are 12 tests that can detect adulteration and they start from test number 20 to 37 except test 28 and 36. They are for salt and below are different tests mentioned in the book for spices and condiments. जैसे कि फॉरेन रेजिन इन एस्पर्टीडा, सोपस्टोन और अदर अर्दी मैटर इन एस्पर्टीडा, पपाया सीड्स इन ब्लैक पेपर, artificial or water soluble synthetic colors in chili powder, cassia bark in cinnamon, grass seeds colored with charcoal dust in cumin seeds, argemone seeds in mustard seeds, lead chromate in the whole turmeric, artificial color in turmeric powder and sawdust and powdered bran in powdered spices. And finally यहाँ पे दो और हैं, that is extraneous matter, that is dust, pebbles, stones, straw, weed seeds, damaged grain, weevil grain, insect, rodent hair and excreta in whole spices. Fennel seeds in cumin seeds. Okay, this approach is laconic and easily adaptive by layman and that can create colossal difference in the quality of the spices and condiments being consumed. Using unadulterated products serves pleasant taste and aroma, furthermore better antibiotics and antioxidants actions and also aids in digestion. Okay, आंसर बहुत ही अच्छा था, कंक्लूजन भी अच्छा था और साथ ही साथ यहाँ पे आपका क्या था, इंट्रोडक्शन भी अच्छा था. Okay. Yes sir, that's why I asked for NCERT books. Okay, you are asking for ICAR exam. I thought you were generally asking for NCERT book. That's why I said that it is according to the exam. NCERT books for ICAR you can go through the basically 10th. Okay, 10th you can go through the 10th book up. I mean 8th, 9th and 10th. Okay, so these three books and depending on certain subjects you can go through the 11th and 12th. Like maths you don't need 11th and 12th. Okay, science also you don't need 11th and 12th. Okay, neither in economics, polity or social science. That's what I guessed. But in some places like demographic politics, okay, in those cases obviously contemporary world, okay, in those cases you can refer the 11 and 12 books. Okay. Yeah, for ICR and FCI, then yeah, you should go through the chemistry, botany and zoology of 11th and 12th also. Okay. Good evening. I have taken the, good evening Swagata. I have taken the paid classes day for yesterday and also joined the Telegram channel for that, and the channel is not visible to me since yesterday. Okay. Swagata, make sure that you join the paid class tomorrow. Okay. And tell me about this. Okay. I'll make sure that you will that you are joined in that channel. Okay, very good evening Meghna, welcome to the session. Good evening Sarita. Okay, now let's continue. So next, who's answer? Shivani, your answer was really good. Next comes 13 hours ago, 17 hours ago. Okay, so Sandeepta's answer was first. Okay, so write a few points about the book that helps in detecting adulteration. Food is essential for sustenance of life. In our country, where there is a huge population to feed, food items of daily consumption are found to be adulterated by some FBOs for profit that may impact the harmful effects on consumer health. To protect the consumers from this adverse effect of food adulteration, FSSAI has published a book called DART, which is a part of FSSAI. It's one of the initiative named SNF. And what is the purpose of that? The manual is meant for household use with the aim of creating awareness and educating the consumer about food adulteration and food safety. The manual has been compiled by experts at FSSAI as well as scientists from ITC Life Sciences and Technology Center, Bengaluru. DART covers total 54 tests for 9 different food categories: milk and milk products, oil and fats, sugar and confectionaries, food grains and its products, salt, spices and condiments, fruits, vegetables and beverages. Commonly found adulterated in India that can be easily performed at houses. Okay, some of them include organoleptic tests for detection of adulteration in food products like milk, black pepper, chili powder, cloves, sugar, wheat, rice, maize, bajra, atta, sagu, powder spices, sweet meat, etc. While FSSAI conducts testing of food for different adulteration through a network of FSSAI notified labs across the country, requiring high-skilled personnel and sophisticated equipment, this book provides simple methods for detection of food adulterants through pictorial representations. Thus, it helps the consumer to make differences between pure and adulterated food products by themselves so that they can be aware about the malpractices done by some FBOs and protected from foodborne illness and diseases. Okay. Next, describe about the test that can detect adulteration in spices and condiments. So let me see if is there anyone who has posted. By the way, Sandeepta, your answer is good. Okay, no doubt about that. 3 hours ago, Nidhi. Okay, Sandeepta 8 hours ago. Another answer. Samiksha 6 hours ago. Shivani 15 hours ago. And then we have Ashia 5 hours ago. So this is a new name, I guess. Okay. And Himani 4 hours ago. Okay, so let's go through this answer first. 5 hours ago. Okay, Ashia, and I guess a new student, huh? Describe about the test that can detect adulteration in spices and condiments. Okay, so describe about the as a part of mandate to ensure safe food to the citizens, Food Safety and Standard Authority of India conducts testing of a food for different type of adulterants, chemicals and microbiological contaminants and other safety parameters for food. There are some common adulterants and contaminants that can be tested by citizens themselves. DART, which is Detect Adulterants with Rapid Testing book, is a compilation of such common tests for detecting adulterants with rapid testing. In this book, there are some quick tests for some adulterants in foods like milk and milk products, oil and fats, sugars and confectionery, food grains and its products, salt, spices and condiments, fruits and vegetables, beverages are mentioned. Here are some salt for salt, spices and condiments. One is burning test, detect of foreign resin in aspertida. Okay. Method burn, you don't need to write the method. Okay, we can skip the method. Okay, Ashia. Burn small quantity of aspertida in a stainless steel spoon. Pure aspertida will burn like camphor, so from this foreign resin can be detected. Likewise, other tests like detection. Okay, so you have just given an example about the first test. Okay, this is fine. Okay, likewise, other tests like detection of papaya seeds in black pepper, detection of a light blackberries in black pepper, detection of artificial or water soluble synthetic colors in chili powder, detection of sawdust in chili powder, detection of a starch in asafoetida, detection of chalk in common salt, detection of exhausted cloves in cloves, detection of a cassia bark in cinnamon, detection of grass seeds colored with charcoal dust in cumin. So basically you have listed down. Okay, is it fine? These tests can be done by citizens at home. See Athia, now your introduction was good, okay, but the thing that I think is missing from your answer is the conclusion. Okay, the conclusion is missing. Chanchal, abhi there is no information about this. Okay, next, So let's see who is here. 8 hours ago, Sandeepa's second answer. Let's go through this. In India, we cannot think food without spices because it makes food tasty by enhancing its natural flavor, color, and also makes it more presentable. Yes, it's good, right? Okay. Then we have spices also pose medicinal properties like antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, anti-tumorigenic, anti-carcinogenic, etc., and can also be used as food preservatives for processed food items. Therefore, it becomes necessary to use spices in its pure form as it plays very important role in our life. But sometimes spices are adulterated for business profit. Considering this fact, FSSAI has published a book named DART. In this manual, there are 54 tests for food adulterant detection with pictorial representation, among which there are 16 tests for spices and condiments. So detection of foreign, so you have also basically listed down all the 16 tests, good. Thus, with the help of these tests depicted in DART, one can easily identify pure spices at household and remains protected from the harmful effect of adulterated ones. Again, same. So let me tell you one thing. Now, you people have really done well. I mean, each and every day you people are answering, and as you can see that you people have started writing a proper introduction, and with that you people have also started writing down a proper conclusion. That's really good. Now what I think is, I don't think that you are typing. Maybe either you are typing or maybe you are just copy pasting the particular sentence. It's fine for the time being, it's fine, no problem at all, because right now you are gathering the information. But make sure once you have gathered all the information, make sure to properly read it and memorize it. Okay, because in exam you won't get to copy paste the answer, or you won't get to type it somewhere else and paste it, because at that particular moment you have to type the answer if it is a descriptive exam. Okay, so make sure guys you are ready for that. Okay, next, Samiksha. As Indian food is incomplete without spices, spices should be of normal pungency and also be free from extraneous matter, that is hair, filth, insects, rodent droppings, etc. FSSAI has published DART book under SNF initiative. There are 54 tests for food adulteration detection, among which 16 tests are for spices and condiments. Few of them are discussed below. Number 1, detection of foreign resin in aspetida. You have described, okay, detection of soapstone or other earthy material in aspetida, detection of artificial, water, soluble, synthetic colors in chili powder. So you have only described about 5 tests. I would suggest that go ahead and list down all the tests rather than just describing 5 tests. Okay, that would be a better answer, I guess. Okay, spices should not be adulterated, and the safest way to avoid such adulterated spices is to purchase properly packed and marked spices, that is ISI mark or egg mark sources. Very good. Also purchase raw whole spices and grind them at home to get the pure form of the spices. Okay, this is also fine. Okay, next, Himani. So I guess this is the words. Yeah, word count is 269. Or just a minute. Yeah, so word count is 269. Let's go through the answer also. Write few points about the book that helps in detecting adulteration. Food is essential for sustenance of life. Adulteration of food deceives the consumer and can cause risk to their health. Okay, good. Considering this risk, FSSAI has brought out a manual entitled Detect Adulteration with Rapid Test under its SNF campaign. Now, this manual focuses on some common quick tests for detection of food adulterants at the household level. The purpose of the manual is to present common methods that are available for the detection of food adulterants generally found in India. The manual is meant for household use with the aim of creating awareness and educating the consumer about food adulteration and food safety. The book includes some common adulterants that can be easily tested at home by the consumers themselves. Now, these include artificial and toxic colors, extraneous material deliberately or otherwise added to the food, etc. The present manual describes some of these tests that are carried out in the following categories of food. For example, milk and milk products, oils and fats, sugars and confectionery, food grains and its products, spices and condiments, and miscellaneous. Correct? This user-friendly manual describes a total of 44 tests and 21 quick sensory evaluation tests in the above mentioned food categories. The tests are very lucidly described with actual pictorial representations showing real visual results in case of both unadulterated and adulterated food samples. The manual has been compiled by experts at FSSAI as well as scientists from ITC Life Sciences and Technology Center, Bengaluru. Conclusion: through this book, you no need to write conclusion like this. It will again take up one word. Okay. Through this book, FSSAI is hopeful that this compilation of tests will help citizens to identify for themselves any of the commonly found adulterants in food. Okay. Very good. Okay. So the answer is good. Sir, what about Cbt-1 results? Any idea? Sorry, Sarita, no idea at all. There is not even a bit of information regarding that. Okay. Let's see who else has answered. So the last answer is by Nidhi. Okay. So let's go through it. Will our class end in 15 minutes today? Come on. So Nidhi, so write few points about the book that helps in detecting adulteration in food. Food adulteration refers to the act of intentionally debasing the quality of food by either adding or replacing the food substances with undeclared alternative components or by the removal of some valuable components. Well, it's right. Very good. To detect these adulterations in food, FSSAI has launched a booklet called Detect Adulteration with Rapid Test, that is compilation of the common quick tests at household by the citizens themselves so as to induce awareness among the consumers about food adulteration and safety. It is part of FSSAI's initiative called SNF. Okay, that covers more than 50 tests that can be performed easily at household with the help of water and simple solutions like tincture of iodine for food products like milk and milk products, oils and fat, sugar and confectionery, food grains and its products, spices and condiments, etc. These tests also include sensory evaluation tests for establishing authentication of food products. DART depicts the differences between pure and adulterated food products through pictorial representations. Economically motivated adulteration is the intentional adulteration of a food for financial advantages. EMA is a criminal activity that may not only pose economic risks but also safety and health risks for consumers. Very good, you have introduced a new term here. An article titled Poison in the Frying Pan related to TOCP adulterated cooking oil published in the Bengal Physician Journal. It states that the first symptoms started like food poisoning with vomiting and diarrhea, but it quickly escalated into ascending motor paralysis. That means a person is unable to move. The consumer, without the option of laboratory analysis, has little chance of discovering the adulteration on their own, but with the help of this great initiative of FSSAI, consumers can detect some basic adulteration in food at home, and it is definitely going to be a great savior. So with this, I guess all the answers are done. Let me check if anyone's answer is left behind. No. Yes. So all the answers are done. So सर मेरा आंसर, सोनाली आपका आंसर है तो नहीं, दिख तो कहीं नहीं रहा है. सो आज के साथ जितने भी ये आंसर्स थे ना, दे वर एक्चुअली गुड. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है यार. मतलब सारे आंसर्स में कंक्लूजन था, सारा आंसर्स में इंट्रोडक्शन था. जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो लोग तैयारी कर रहे हैं, आई वुड सजेस्ट दैट यार ये कमेंट्स के आंसर्स को ना कॉपी पेस्ट करके रखा करो. ठीक है, काम आएगा. सोनाली आपका आंसर तो कहीं नहीं दिखा यार, कैसे करूं? ओके, इसको कॉपी पेस्ट कर, इसको पेस्ट करके कॉपी पेस्ट करके रखा करो. सारे के सारे आंसर यहाँ पे काम आएंगे. ठीक है. और बात रही कि यार अभी से थोड़ा टाइपिंग का भी प्रैक्टिस किया करो. ठीक है ना यार, एग्जाम में काम नहीं आएगा तो कभी और तो काम आएगा ना. ठीक है, ऐसा तो है नहीं कि टाइपिंग सीखोगे तो काम नहीं आएगा. कभी ना कभी तो काम आएगा, कोई जॉब में काम आएगा. सो थोड़ा सा टाइपिंग भी सीखा करो. ठीक है, धीरे धीरे करके अपना टाइपिंग स्पीड बढ़ेगा ना. देखो एग्जाम अगर डिस्क्रिप्टिव हुआ और अगर टाइपिंग हुआ, ठीक है ना, तो फिर यार टाइपिंग स्पीड तो चाहिए ही चाहिए. जितना ज़्यादा आपका टाइपिंग स्पीड होगा ना, आपको ही उतना ज़्यादा फायदा होगा. ओके. एंड एक और चीज़ बता देता हूँ गाइज, जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं, ओके, सो बेसिकली जो आपका यहाँ पे FSSAI का जो बैच है ना, ओके, वो ओके, जो FSSAI का बैच है, जब जाके आप स्टोर करते हो उस पे 80% लाइव हो गया है. ठीक है, क्या है वहाँ पे 80% लाइव हो गया है. एग्रीकल्चर महापैक पे डबल वैलिडिटी भी आ गया है. ओके, सो आप लोग जब FSSAI CFS और TO का डिस्क्रिप्टिव बैच खरीदने जाते हो, बाय नाउ आपको कोड पता है Y291A, Y291A. ठीक है, जैसे ही आप Y291A कोड एंटर करते हो, ठीक है। जो बैच आपको 2900 में मिलता था वो 2600 में मिल रहा है, 2989, मतलब जो 3000 में मिलता था वो 2599 में मिल रहा है। एप्लीकेशन से जरूर परचेज कीजिएगा, ओके, तो ताकि ये जो बैच का प्राइस है वो आपको हो जाए 2400 एंड कितना हो जाएगा, 70, 2470 हो जाएगा 2600 की जगह पे, okay. So make sure whenever you are purchasing this batch, you are applying the code Y291A and you are purchasing from the application, not from the website, okay. और इसी के साथ अगर किसी का भी CBT2 में CBT1 में क्वालिफाई नहीं होता है और अगर आपने बैच ले रखा है, हम आपको ये फूड सेफ्टी ऑफिसर का फाउंडेशन बैच देंगे एज अ कंपेंसेशन, क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली आपने पैसे इन्वेस्ट किए थे, ओके। कमेंटिंग हियर इज रियली गुड फॉर अस, थैंक यू, ओके। सर बीटेक बायोटेक वाले FCI दे सकते हैं? जी हाँ गौरव, दे सकते हैं। विशाल, अभी कोई भी नहीं है इंफॉर्मेशन। अगर आप अलग से इस बैच में एनरोल करना चाहते हैं ना, यू कैन ऑल्सो यूज द कोड Y291A हियर। और ये जो बैच है जो जनरली आपको 2700-800 के आसपास मिलता था, दैट इज अवेलेबल एट 2400। एप्लीकेशन से परचेज कीजिएगा अगर इसको परचेज करना है, ओके, एंड दिस विल बी अवेलेबल एट 2390 रुपीज, ओके, 80 रुपीज, ओके। सो मेक श्योर कि आप लोग जब एनरोल कर रहे हैं यू आर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ दिस, ठीक है। तो फिर मिलते हैं गाइस नेक्स्ट सेशन में। कल आपका कोई यूट्यूब सेशन नहीं होगा, ना ही मैं कोई भी जो आपका FSSAI का सेशन है ना वो कल नहीं होगा, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट क्लास का टाइम हो गया सरप्राइज वाला क्लास। आई गेस आप लोगों को सरप्राइज के बारे में पता होगा थोड़ा बहुत, ठीक है। सो बेसिकली हमने थोड़े से चेंजेस किए हैं एग्रीकल्चरल महापैक एंड चीज़ों को लेके, ठीक है। सो क्या बोलते हैं, सो दिस इज द थिंग, आ जाओ सुन लेना, ठीक है, क्या किया है हम लोगों ने चेंजेस, ओके। चलो मिलते हैं गाइज नेक्स्ट सेशन में। टिल देन टेक केयर, गुड बाय एंड प्लीज स्टे सेफ। अच्छा जाते जाते बता देता हूँ, एग्रीकल्चर महापैक में भी आपको 80% ऑफ मिलेगा, ठीक है, 80% ऑफ प्लस डबल वैलिडिटी। और जो महापैक है वो 12 मंथ, 6 मंथ, 3 मंथ, 3 टाइप में अब आपको मिलने लग जाएगा, जो कि आज ही आया है, ठीक है। चलो सो मिलते हैं गाइज नेक्स्ट सेशन में ऑन मंडे। टिल देन टेक केयर एंड बाय बाय।